Welcome back, here's Bastion Assassin. We're streaming Assassin's Creed 1 for the second day in a row. Just jumping right in, I'm getting all excited because, hey, after a year off, we're getting back into Assassin's Creed. With Assassin's Creed Origins coming out this fall, I've got mostly positive feelings about that one. There's a couple things that make me anxious, but I don't like to focus on my anxieties because that causes issues. Anyhow, yesterday, we streamed the tutorial, which was awful, as I remembered. Then we went on and did sequences 1 and 2, right? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Today we've got sequence 4, which has the 4th, 5th, and 6th assassination targets in it. Sequences worked a little bit differently in AC1 than they do in most of the other games. We're gonna go ahead then and jump right back into the game. I think we might have to do Desmond's conversation over again. We'll see though.
God damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something!
Sorry about that, I want to apologize. This was
also
at the tail end of
These delays
yesterday's
are
stream.
unacceptable, Miss Stillman.
We'll have to figure out a better way to do
progress
this.
reports
Maybe where
every
we
hour.
cut off as we're
gonna
getting out
be
of
a
the
while, Desmond.
Animus instead of
Why don't you go lie down?
as we're getting back in.
Get some rest.
There's just no checkpoint, so I apologize for that. I will not talk to Lucy again. I already did that. I've had the achievement for years, so I don't need to worry about that.
What the hell?
Plus, it's already in my video content.
Someone's been in here.
So, I will grab this over here, though, because I like to have the option of coming back
Looks like some kind of
and
access
looking at the
code.
emails after I finish the game. Anyway, I won't be too chatty. I'm a little bit talkative right now, but as you guys know, I tend to get pretty quiet during my streams and just let you enjoy the gameplay. This game was amazing when it came out, to me. I know a
Rise
lot
and
of people
shine.
felt
We've
that
got
it was
quite a day
repetitive,
ahead
which
of us.
it is
You're
after
in a
10
good
years
mood
of
this
playing it.
morning.
Miss Stillman has
But,
made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able
In
to
2007,
remain
when I
inside
first
even
played it, I thought it
longer
was just
now.
amazing. When I first
And
saw
help
it
you
in
with your
early
treasure
07, I
hunt.
thought it was
This
amazing.
is serious
just,
business, Mr. Miles.
Changed a lot
I
of
don't
things
think you
for
fully
me about
appreciate
gaming.
the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world, every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them.
They're gifts, Mr. Miles, from those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Alright, yeah, let's get on with things. Time is a-wasting. 4 minutes into the stream, and
Morning,
we
Desmond.
haven't done
Yeah.
jack squat.
Hi.
Besides which, we're gonna have to talk to Al-Mualim. I know. We'll finish each sequence, go back, talk to Al-Mualim, then cut off. Even though that starts up again, I'll start up the game at the beginning of the next day's stream. Listen to the conversation.
Use the scholars you have rescued
and then start
to pass
streaming.
unnoticed into guarded areas.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas, Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Akka.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Alrighty then. 3 new targets for the sequence. 1 in each of our cities. Fortunately, we now have fast travel unlocked as soon as we ride our horse out of Masyaf. Oh no, I do not want to do your tutorial.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
With how many times you say that to me, it seems that they'll never know what it is to truly wield a blade.
You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy.
Alright, let's go.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you. Where is he going?
Oh, I forgot I didn't have tackle unlocked yet. Or I do, okay. I just tried to tackle and it didn't work out too well. Maybe I deployed the button just a little bit too late. All right. Oh, ye viewer. In the chat, if you want to, you can decide right now. I'll give you a couple of seconds to decide if you want me to go to Damascus, Akka, or Jerusalem first. We'll be doing all 3 in this stream, but you know, you can vote, all 1 of you, and decide which one you'd like me to go to. I'll just give you a few seconds. If you don't, I'll probably just do Damascus. Then I'll do Damascus.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Alright. What is this? Majd ad-Din. Yeah. Ruler of Damascus. Number of different, old forum topics about Majd ad-Din. About what exactly it was about him that made people hate him so much. The people of Damascus, not players. But it's almost implied that he's homosexual. His face looks leprous, so I was always just like, oh, which one is it? I don't know. He does just look kind of gross, so I don't know. Anyway, he is a rather unctuous character, and one of my favorite assassination targets in this game, not necessarily because of the content of his story, but just because of the setup of his palace. I've said earlier that it's possible to assassinate most, not all, but most of the targets in this game in low profile. Now, while that's true, it is not possible of all of them. You all saw me fail on, what's his name? De Naplouse, right? The guy at the hospital, what's his name? I don't remember. Garnier de Naplouse. How my mind wanders. So, I fell in love the first time I saw Assassin's Creed. That was from the E3 2006 show, though I saw it in spring of 2007. Anyhow, I knew that this was the game for me. And I did not have a current-gen console at that time. I had a GameCube, which I ended up trading in, partly because of a desire to get an Xbox 360. But I did have a cell phone. And, shoot, who is it that, yeah, Gameloft is the company that Ubisoft works with to make their mobile games. Shoot, where am I? Walked right past it. And, Gameloft made this, Assassin's Creed mobile game. And I played that. I played that a few times through. It's actually quite a bit more difficult than like any of the Assassin's Creed games. I think I had a grapple hook too, though. It was
What
just
can you
weird.
tell me about him?
Like a hook shot, kind of. You could like shoot it and pull you to things, or you could swing on it. It was weird.
Quite dangerous.
But I'm pretty sure that Garnier de Naplouse
not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but
took
I
the
envy
place of
everything
Robert de
else.
Sable,
Except for the terrible
in that
things
he
the
was
other
like
assassins
portrayed
say
as the
about
leader
you. But yes,
of the
aside from
Templars.
failure and the hatred,
You still
aside
fought,
from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others
Oh
think
man,
or
I should be
say.
a bigger Assassin's
I'm
Creed
here to
fan
do
than
a
this.
job. So I ask again.
Mentor,
what can you
what's his
tell me
name?
about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very
Oh my
bad
gosh.
man if Al-Mualim has
How
sent
can I
you to
not
see
know
him.
this? Googles, help
He
me.
keeps to his own kind.
I've loved
Wrapped
this
in
game
the
forever.
finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time
What
amongst
is his
his type,
name?
you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin
Wait,
my search?
Al-Mualim. Oh my gosh.
If I were you, I'd start
I
with
have
the
never been
Umayyad
more
Mosque
embarrassed.
and Souk Sarouja, both of which are west of here.
Please
Further
excuse
to the
me
northwest is Salahaddin
for my
Citadel.
lapse in
It's
memory
a
there.
popular meeting spot
Anyhow,
and has proved a
Al-Mualim
reliable
was still the
source of
villain,
loose
but he was
tongues in
like
the past.
twice as tall
Yes,
as Altair,
these three places should
which
serve
made
you.
him a little bit
My
scarier.
thanks for your guidance, Rafiq.
The boss fight was
I'll
quite
return
difficult.
when I've gathered the necessary information.
All right, off we go to gather the necessary information, as Altair puts it.
What have I done wrong? You are filth! Can't you spare something? I'm poor and... You are filth!
If anybody's wondering, yes, I am consciously trying to avoid flags and Templars, because I have a problem. I am a completionist. I do try and finish off basically every playthrough of Assassin's Creed that I ever do. I won't bother you guys by doing that here in the stream, and so I'm trying to avoid them so I can keep track of them later. I did, last night, accidentally pick up one of the King Richard flags in Kingdom.
Turn back now.
Though I do know approximately at least where it was. So I shouldn't lose track of it there. I use this old website. It feels so old now, especially because it hasn't been updated in 10 years. Like interactive AC maps or AC maps or something. And because of like the host name, it felt like they were gonna do like other games, and they never did. That reminds me also. They have routines, you know, everybody's kind of got routines. If you're big into replaying Assassin's Creed, you kind of have the same way to do it, just like any game, you know. Play it a lot, you know what you're doing after time. But I have routines in Assassin's Creed where I pick up the collectibles kind of as I go along. It reminds me, I got rid of my AC2 strategy guide after years. Oh, seriously, Altair? You won't climb there? Wow! Good thing I've never tried to go about it that way. Alright, you cannot get up to the viewpoint right there, which is also good to know. And those guys are persistent. There's another flag there. Want to avoid that, like I said, because I'm weird. Anyway, when it comes time for Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I may need to cheat. I do not have all of the collectible locations memorized, and because they were not marked on the map, at least in AC2, I have often had to cheat by using my strategy guide maps. But because I got rid of those, I will be changing up how those play just a little bit, which is probably a good thing. I often try to remember where they all are, like in a district. It's the feathers, you know, in Assassin's Creed 2. The other big thing I have for is the rift puzzles in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which are so much more difficult than they are in Assassin's Creed 2. Alright, so we need 3 total investigations. We don't need to mark those, they show up on the minimap. So let's go into a viewpoint up here. I don't remember where they all are, unfortunately. Another thing I'll have to do because of my weird compulsions is that after I have finished off this stream through of the story, I will have to go back, replay each sequence, complete all 6 investigations, because that is full sync. That is the equivalent to me doing like the optional objectives in the other games.
It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul-Nuqud's head. Maybe I could help you, but I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul-Nuqud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
What's he running? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. You won't believe your eyes. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
Where is the one responsible for this?
My family depends on me.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything. You there!
Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salah! Would you please be more careful?
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Don't touch. Tired of never finding anything useful in another merchant's store? That won't happen here.
It was good of you to come. It is an honor to serve. What do you require? The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this. None will know my mission. Then our business is concluded.
I give up. He's gone. Why is he running around? Move! Where is he going?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Anyone help me?
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Praise be Abul Nukud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of the earth.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave.
Kenara çekil.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Come no further.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags return. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Geber kafir! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yer. Belki farkında değil. Burada kaybet.
I'll have your head! Infidel, die! You cannot run forever!
Well, that happened.
Should you enter a fist fight,
That's
guards
what I
will
get for
not
trying to look
interfere.
cool and just use my hidden blade. Add a little extra layer of challenge.
Come, people, come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Watch yourself.
city to defend it until death. The Crusaders will be destroyed. So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that your king and his army of infidels.
Please, sir, my family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You not find better items anywhere else,
My good people, your service has come to an end. Die, Steve!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You are filth! Die, Steve!
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
What happened?
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah-ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you, mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I pledge myself to another cause, one that will bring about a new world, in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
The new champion enemy, God is on my side. I will end your life. Show
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Naqud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
You will die here.
You must be busy. I understand.
He's going to hit someone.
Do not merely hold your blade.
You can't just do that anytime. Why would he do that? He looks like he's being chased by someone.
God save him! He's gone mad!
No reason for doing that.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
What is it? Filthy heretics! Your life ends now. Some of my way. Out of the way! He won't get away!
That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please!
You're hurting me! I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few
Dirty Steve, I'll have your hand for that!
That hurt! Stop, please!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
He's going to cause trouble.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
What is that man doing?
Away with you. You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You dare steal in my presence?
Why would he do
That will cost you your life!
Please, not do something!
Thief! You are filth!
Oh dear, I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few coins, please! I'm so hungry. Just a little more. I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief!
Family sick and dying. Just spare a few coins.
Please, can't you spare?
What is
Why
that
are you
woman
doing
doing?
this for? I've done nothing
You
wrong.
dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
When will he stop acting like a fool?
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I would be forever grateful. and share a very interesting story with you.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something! I beg of
Die, thief!
you! Just a few coins!
Leave,
Why are
peasant,
you doing
or I
this?
make...
Please, someone
Where are
do
you?
something.
I know you're here somewhere! I'll have your hand for that!
Please, help me! Let me go! Please don't leave!
Die, thief!
Just a
How
few
did this
coins,
happen?
please!
Leave this place.
اللعنة أين المسؤول عن هذا؟
Leave now! Where is the one responsible for this? How? How did this happen?
Why are you doing this?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere! Who saw what happened here?
I don't know.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın!
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Please, someone do something! Ow! You just ran into someone. Please, you won't get it.
Ne yapıyor bu aptal?
يا له من أحمق!
You have no business here. Leave. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Look, what is he doing?
You're hurting me!
What is he doing?
Answered for no reason for doing that. Has he gone bad? You need something?
Hey! You look familiar.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majduddin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Go away!
Make room.
Hey! You look familiar.
Let me go!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
What a strange man.
Do you think he sees no reason to stand here, leave? Is he lying?
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majduddin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
heretic!
Let me go!
Shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You want something?
What a boon!
Turn back now.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus!
My family is broken down. Could you spare a few coins?
She goes by many names.
I beg of you, just a
remains
few
the
coins,
same.
please.
She turned her back on the teachings. defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stay!
She must pay! This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
These peasants, before I make
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
What's going on? What's he running from? Do you think he's being chased by someone? Don't do that again! What is that fool doing?
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Alright, well here we go. This is the final Assassination 4 sequence. What are we on, 3? Yeah. Right? I don't even know. We're on Memory Block 4. They're not even called sequences in AC1 when I said them sequences. Memory Block 4. Have I been saying the whole time we were doing Memory Block 3? Because that's not true. Alright. This time, let's finish these guys. And then we'll be able to use priests to make our way inside the city. I used to make a game out of trying to see how many of those guys I could get before they got me down. Before they like started fighting me anyway.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it. There's a murderer loose.
All right, then. Where are you? All right, then. Where are you?
Alright, now these guys, obviously, are going to get us right inside. I mean, unless you've never played AC1. It's very formulaic. And I think that's why everyone saw it as being repetitive. Because you kind of knew what you needed to do. And there wasn't a lot of creativity from memory block to memory block, not sequence to sequence. But, I guess there's not really any defending that. I mean, it was the first game in the series. It was doing some very different things for the time. Being 2007, the whole idea of social stealth was a new concept of being able to gently make your way through a crowded city. I mean, this was... These were huge crowds in 2007. I mean, it's nuts. I remember GTA 4 hadn't even come out yet.
Best leave here this instant because it's value your life. You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Can't hide forever. There, come quickly. Don't let him get away. You dare steal in my presence! Double cost you your life! You dirty thief!
So one of the best parts of Assassin's Creed 1, and also the most historically erroneous, is actually the entire city of Akka, especially in its architecture. Akka was not a Gothic medieval city as we see portrayed here. It wouldn't become prevalent until about the 14th century in Western Europe, but was a typical Middle Eastern city. I mean, it would have had small churches and things, but this huge Gothic cathedral that we see here was quite absent. And possibly it was an anachronism, but
He must not be of sound mind.
fantastic addition in terms of immersion. It's always important in the Assassin's Creed. Historic city. And, fun game. It seems like they're deciding more and more on the fun game. I hope we can make sure they lean on historicity when it comes to Assassin's Creed Origins. There's a couple things, it's like the eagle. Kind of makes me nervous if they don't have an in-lore explanation.
Heathen, you'll pay dearly!
Summon an eagle and have it scout areas.
I see him! He's over there!
And then the giant snake. It seems like there's
You think you can lose me?
piece of eagle. Yeah. It's a trained eagle. Whistles and calls. Sees enemies. They've trained each other to the degree that they can communicate. It's not super far-fetched. It's a little far-fetched.
Leave this place! This place is restricted. Be gone! Leave this place!
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Never have I seen such... Good Lord, don't make me laugh. I can kill you with my eyes. You die now. Good Lord, don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be afraid of you. I can kill you with my eyes.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets at the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Citizens, remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials many. No victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. Leave me alone, for Christ's sake. Damn fool must be out of his mind.
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye. I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes. And you.
Guards! That man! You will You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Regarde devant toi! You could have killed me! Just no matter! Alright, Steven? It's my mercy! I'm not a killer!
Gregor!
Tu n'as rien à faire ici.
That's what happens when you run without looking. What? Boom.
Don't do that again.
Perhaps it was unwise to embrace William. He is old and thinks too much of himself.
His army is the largest beyond the Ocinon. We'll have need of them. For now, I'll go and visit with the other brothers. Make sure they have everything they need.
Aye, they must not fall.
Fear not, the Master has a plan. Even now, he prepares a way to turn our losses to his advantage, should it come to that.
What does he intend?
The less you know, the better. Just do as you've been instructed. Deliver the letter you carry to our Master.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. You dare steal in my presence.
Why is he doing that?
Now, why is he doing that?
Like what you see, do you?
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge. I know what I must do to reach him.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. What a bargain you've done.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. Die, thief!
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
Thief! This'll... Come no further. You're a dead man! Die Stadt wird mit dem Tode bestraft! Was macht diese Bewegung?
Citizens, remain fixed in your belief, though the road is long and your trials many. Know God watches over you. What is he running from?
What have I done wrong?
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Place is restricted. Be gone! You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Men, gather round.
He's a murderer.
Heed well what I have to say. I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
For shame!
He knows nothing!
He's wrong! Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never! We are committed! Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his
Close the gate!
Steal the fortress. Do not let the assassin die. I'll deal with him myself.
You think you
Close
can
the
move
gates!
me?
Crush the heathen!
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akpa for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Je suis l'épée du Seigneur. An assassin! Kill him! Assassin to the heat! Leave, peasant. You're a dead man! I order mine!
This is not good.
Found him! Don't let him get away! This'll teach you not to steal. Die, thief! Dare steal in my presence! Double costing your life!
Stop! You must not trespass
You're not supposed to be here.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead. and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens. The perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
This sword that we've just received is what will be referred to in the series from now until, I believe, through AC4 as the Sword of Altair. Even though it's only the second sword that you receive, the second most powerful. When you get the third one that you get, gets referred to as the Old Syrian Sword. It's funny because this one's just way more iconic looking, so you end up getting more fame in the series. Anyway, that is the end of Memory Block 4. Since we've got a couple of viewers and some more time in my night, I am at least going to get a good start on Memory Block 5 and see how much of that we can get done tonight. So I appreciate those who've tuned in, those who will be watching later on YouTube, I appreciate that as well. I hope you all can just have fun and enjoy a little nostalgia as we walk through a series that is now approaching 10 years old. Anyway, I'll get back to keeping my commentary to a minimum.
When will we stop acting like a fool?
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
You cannot run forever!
أيها المرتد! He won't get away! Where is he? There he is! That's impossible! جبل كافر! Get him! Get him! This won't be too difficult. You wish to die? So be So we murdered him. Away with you. Show yourself. God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might be stubborn, but what's firm? These can no longer do harm.
لست حقير فأخطأ يديك ستانا shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave now, or I'll make you. You need
Once
something?
he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to him by him. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him.
Leave this place.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Just a little money I beg of you. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
But I say, this is an honor.
There he is!
He's going to hurt himself. Fighting
Away with the hell!
There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
So we were murdered nearby.
A few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money? No, please don't.
Watch yourself.
Just a few coins, please.
Revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your mind.
Be gone, pest!
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well.
Who saw what happened here?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered.
Come, people!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Why would he do that?
Coins. A few coins. All I ask is for...
Go pester someone else.
You are not supposed to be here, please. Can't find the manual.
المحتمل أنه سوف يعود. هيا! انصرفوا من هنا. Great civilization. Make no mistake.
Where is he going?
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
His first, you've something to say?
Nice ball. Open your eyes.
Fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubayer lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
This won't be too difficult. How can one expect it to be by what you I'll teach you to take a fight. This won't be too difficult. I'll teach you to take a fight. May God have mercy on your soul. How can one expect to defeat me? This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Death to the infidel! Infidels die! Against I'll take you down! Where is he?
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayer.
Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar?
Yes. He's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubayer.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
The English king and his infidel army.
Listen, Hakir!
Come no further.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Run back now. You shouldn't be here. Be gone. No, you must not trespass here. Filthy heretic! Step aside!
Good people of Damas, you are Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse. Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubayer and Sabrand?
Don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. He'll hurt someone at night. What a fool!
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Masyaf, or by pickpocketing thugs.
You think this will be... Yeah! Is he running from someone? Yeah! What's that? Right, they must have run. A plague upon his people! We hail from east to the Holy Land!
Let me go, please.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
He should stop acting like a child.
Bewegung!
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Glaubst du, wir
Bewegung!
ein Gott schärft
Mag es noch gewesen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
But I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Unbelievable! What part you just let me be?
Ah, Altair! Demons are after me. Demons with a black cross. They want me dead. Me. Can you imagine? If you see them, tell them to go away. But use your blade. It's the only language demons understand. Please, come back as fast as you can. I will have something for you.
practice. Just a few coins, please.
Oh! I should kill you where you stand. Kill? What?
Your life ends now! I'm catching up to you! Die, heathen! I'll have your head!
Il a trouvé refuge ailleurs dans cette ville.
Altair! Demons are after me. Demons with a black cross. They want me dead. Me. Can you imagine? If you see them, tell them to go away. But use your blade. It's the only language demons understand. Please, come back as fast as you can. I will have something for you.
All right, then. Where are you?
Let me go, please.
Elender
He's gonna hurt himself.
Du wirst sterben! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode beendet!
I need money,
Tu finiras
sir.
bien par te
I'm
montrer.
poor and sick
J'en suis
and
sûr.
hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins. But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Soyez vigilants. Il va revenir. What? Who's done this? Tell me!
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Sir, I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money. I beg of you.
Inboard, Bedlar!
Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. Er hat das getan! Zeig euch! You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Without our support,
No, please, don't leave Watkins. Just a few coins, please.
we must always have.
I've never seen someone do that.
demons are back in hell. I am a saved man. Here is something for you. I am sure it will help you find other demons that populate Akka. Now, I must go back to Masyaf to cleanse my soul.
This is an ill omen.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. Was
What have
willst
I
du?
done wrong? Tell me, please! That hurts! Stop it, please!
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai
You
trancher
are
la
not
main.
allowed to be here. Leave.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Diebe gehören gehängt. Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Ah, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Voleur! Je te ferai bullshit. Who's done this? Tell me.
Who did this?
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Leave now, or I'll make you leave.
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am... I'm still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Now, you can stand to the heel. They're all dead. You die here. Ihr seid Sklaven dieser Formen. Gib mich stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil. I'm gonna be your share. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Are you? Here! He's over here! You think you can outrun me?
Exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic! All crew members are to be turned over to the Order for conscription into the fleet. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Best thing here, this is value your life. Eat it up, bite you one.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabrand's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibrand. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
You've no reason to be.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Tomba Does he really have a reason?
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sibrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
Yes, I've learned as much, and more.
Continue then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair. Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
What have I done wrong? Tell me.
paieras cher pour tes crimes. Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Oh, Sibrand. Probably my favorite target from Assassin's Creed 1. So many reasons why. First of all, this is a truly unique assassination for what this game is, you know. It takes the ideas that you have in so many others and just kind of tosses them out the window and says, oh, just kind of parkour your way there across this bay where you have to play the floor is lava, basically, because I'll tell you, I can't swim. Or there's an Animus glitch. It makes it so that the Animus doesn't let Altair swim. Something like that. I love Sibrand. One of my favorite things about him is actually his voice actor. I cannot remember the guy's name off the top of my head, but if you kind of grew up in the 90s, you might be familiar with the PBS show Arthur, based on the kids' books. I was a teenager when it was coming out, but it was still kind of popular in junior high. I don't know why, but everybody knew it, though. The guy that did Mr. Ratburn's voice in that series is Sibrand. I love that so much. And he's in several of the Assassin's Creed games. He's also in Deus Ex Human Revolution. But I just love that it's him. Time to drown the drunks before they drown us. Sorry. We are going to be so lucky if I can make this without even falling in the water once. I cannot tell you how many times I've fallen in. Where is he? Got him front. No helmet.
None of you will lift a hand in defense
Oh,
of your
nice.
master.
The audio file has his helmet on.
Even myself.
But he's not wearing his helmet. Nice glitches there, AC1. Careful. Your glitches are showing.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
I know that wasn't a perfect escape, but it might be my quietest escape from this assassination ever. Quite surprised at how little of a chase these guys are putting. Well, we'll see how it goes the rest of the way to the Bureau. Had to ruin it right outside the Bureau.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vidic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
I'm working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Masyaf, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Masyaf, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? For my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Okay, so what I don't get about that, why is everything Denver, quote unquote, when everything's okay? When that's where the accident happened? Wouldn't that mean everything is chaotic and bad and awful? I don't even know.
Aren't you tired?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Ready when you are.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but one that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Alright, well here we are at sequence 6. Like I said earlier in the stream, there's the old Syrian sword rather than the Sword of Altair. This is a good stopping place for our stream, and I think that tomorrow I'll come back, finish off sequences 6 and 7, wrap up the game. But I want to thank those who've sat through the stream, making it all the way here to the tail end. You're welcome back tomorrow. Those who watch on YouTube, thank you as well. Always remember, just have fun. And thank you guys for being here tonight. And I hope you guys are just as stoked for Assassin's Creed Origins as I am. Anyway, this has been Bastion Assassin. You all have a wonderful, wonderful night.